We interrupt your program with a weather alert in your area. There is a large chance of snowballs. Welcome to the Snowball Effect podcast.
For Brandon that says, if your friend Jack helped you off a horse, would you help your friend Jack off a horse? So your friend Jack helped you off a horse. Would you help your friend Jack off a horse?
So I'm helping Jack off the horse?
Correct. It's really all about comma placement.
It is about
But if you say it really fast, however you interpret the question.
like Mr. Me off.
Yeah, first name Jack. For sure. But that's a legit question.
So
you have to answer it.
Well, where's the comma?
Don't worry about the comment. Would you help Jack off a horse? Look, Daddy, I'm a farmer. I'll let you calm down for a second, and then you can answer.
Well, I mean, I guess I'd owe him one. So
You owe him one?
yeah,
What do you mean by that?
if he'd help me off the horse,
You have to help him off.
yeah, I gotta help him off.
Yeah, and he's trying to jack off a horse. So that's what you got to help him with.
I'd be there for moral support. You can do it, Jack.
No, you have to actually help. Would you? Have you seen Freddie Got Fingered?
It's one of my
Look,
top
Daddy,
five.
I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer.
Mike Fitzgerald's son is a nuclear physicist.
All right, all seriousness, seriously,
Serious face.
are you helping Jack?
No,
He's a friend.
not anymore.
Okay, he's no longer your friend.
No. Hell no, he's not my friend no more.
God bless. What a way to start the damn episode. I can't even think straight now.
Like maybe if we was, riding a Oklahoma jet ski, but
No, I don't know. What is an Oklahoma jet ski?
how long do we got?
We got plenty of time.
No, how long do we got until we,
We got plenty of time.
I don't think you understand.
No, I do understand. We got plenty of time. We just started the episode.
Well, then you're going to have to ask me later.
Okay.
I can't tell you right now.
All right.
Shoot.
You ever been arrested?
I thought I was going to be arrested today, but no.
No. Not today. I'm talking about before today.
No.
I've been arrested once. They didn't put me in handcuffs.
What'd you do?
Well,
Did it taste bad?
no, it didn't taste bad. I was actually living with my mom still. And she goes, Tyler. And I said, what? She goes, Sumner County Sheriff's at the door. I said, for me? She goes, yeah, they're asking for Thomas Tuck. And I go, wait a minute. My dad's name's Thomas Tuck. She goes, no, Thomas Taylor Tuck.
Oh.
Okay, that is me.
That does narrow it down.
Yeah, it narrows it down. So I go to the door, and Sumner County Sheriff, I'm sorry. This is when I lived in Portland. He goes, are you Thomas Tuck? I said, Thomas Taylor Tuck? Yes, sir. I have a warrant for your arrest. Oh, time out. What do you mean you have a warrant for my arrest? I ain't done nothing wrong. Well, it says here that Captain Video has pressed charges about theft over 500. Captain Video?
What the fuck is that?
Well, evidently, I had ordered a couple of movies from Captain Video. This tells my age. Back in the day when you go rent DVDs, I had rented a couple DVDs and late fees equaled over 500, so they consider that theft.
You could have bought the videos for cheaper than
Dude,
that.
trust me, it was like, what's that movie with like the Princess and the Frog or some bullshit?
What are you
And then,
doing
like-
watching these guys?
No, just listen to me. It was like Princess and the Frog and like Training Day. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. King Kong ain't got shit on me, but I had I had late fees equaling $500, and it was theft over $500. And this Sumner County Sheriff was like, "You're under arrest." I was like, "For a movie?" He goes, "I don't have to put you in handcuffs, but what you do have to do is you have to come down to the sheriff's department in Gallatin and get like fingerprinted, mugshot, and stuff like that." I go, "Over movies from Captain Video?" Absolutely. So if you ever rent movies, which it's not a thing anymore, but if you do, turn them fuckers back in. That's under 10 minutes.
You know,
I said the F-bomb under 10 minutes.
I did too.
But anyway, you can't keep them past like 90 days. This was like 5 years.
So I remember renting video games, and if it was one that we really liked that we only got to beat like
You just keep
25% of it, my mom would call in there and say, "Yeah, we stepped on it and broke it." And then we get it for like half the price of the game.
But they'd make you pay for it. Like
yeah,
Redbox.
but it's not as much as you pay
So
for it in the store.
Redbox back in the day,
It's cheaper.
if Kenzie's like, "Hey, let's go in a movie. Hey, that'd be fun. How much is this going to cost me?" And
Yeah.
she's like, "What do you mean how much is going to cost me?" I was like, "You know we're not turning this shit back in. How much is it going to cost me?" She goes, "What's $38.49 per DVD?" I was like, "The fact that you know how much it is to the cents means that we have kept too many DVDs. I've got Sinister. I've got All About the Benjamins. I mean, there's
that
all
one-
kinds of Redbox DVDs.
That one's worth every penny though.
For sure. It even says, like, Redbox around the center
Yeah.
with barcodes and every damn thing. Like, I paid good money for them DVDs. Well, see, that was back before we had internet at home. We live in the county. They just finally put internet in. So we used to have to, it's still 2018, 2019, and we're still renting DVDs, but you know how that is.
How long we got, Kenny?
We got plenty of time.
A minute and a half. Oh my God, I
Minute and a
cannot
half
wait.
before we can say the F-bomb? I
Yeah.
probably said it twice, dude.
I know. That's more work for Kenny though.
Kenny can bleep it.
Yeah.
He's a producer.
He's not even paying attention. I feel like
He's
we're
paying
just by
attention.
ourselves again.
He is watching the Celtics game. He's got money on the game for sure.
does.
But hey, he
It
can
don't matter.
still-
He's gonna lose.
But the Celtics ain't playing while he's editing this video and putting bleeps in.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Somebody else is playing that he's got money on.
Outside of outside of getting arrested for theft over 500 for some movie rentals, when I was trying to get a job, I'm not even gonna say what employer it is. You know them, but I'm not gonna say what employer it is. I was told during my background check that it came back that I had a warrant for my arrest for child support. And this is 2012 before I even had kids that I knew was mine for sure. So what that means is that somebody at some point said that I owed them money.
Damn.
So
Thomas
the person
Taylor Tuck to no good.
Well, no. So you said all three names. It wasn't all three names. It was Thomas Tuck. So my dad's name is Thomas Tuck too.
Do you have a brother?
No. My dad is Thomas Tuck as well. But seriously though, they said that I owed back child support.
Was
Now,
it him or you?
No, it was neither one. But try to explain that to Mackenzie, that what is now my wife but was my girlfriend at the time. It's like, listen, I don't owe child support, but she's like, yeah, sure you don't. You owe child support to somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
what
a
was her
stepmom.
name?
I'm
What
gonna
she
be a
looked like? And it's like, okay, she didn't exist because I've never been to Ohio. This was like in Ohio. So HR said, well, it says here that you owe back child support. And I go, I've never even been to Ohio. Long story short, I got the job a week later, and it was a misunderstanding. But try to explain that to my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time.
You told her why?
There was nothing to lie about.
Oh, told me he found meth in my system. Anything but that. What are you
No, I had never been to Ohio before then, so how could it have been mine?
It doesn't matter.
My wife believed me, which was the truth, and now we've been married since 2013. We're happily married, and that was not my kid
That you know of.
that I know of.
That old girl come down from Ohio.
She could have. But my wife knows better.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so the Oklahoma jet ski.
Okay, let's hear it. It's been past 10 minutes.
So, it's where you fuck a fat chick in a kiddie pool while you hold on to her pigtails.
Okay, that is not the direction I thought we was going. Say that one more time for the audience. Kitty's dying. Let's hear it. Say it one more time.
You fuck
for the audience. Say it slow.
You fuck a fat chick in a kiddie pool while you hold on to her pigtails.
From the front of the back. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters from the back.
Oh.
If you do it from the front, the jet ski's capsized. Yeah.
So it matters. It matters front or back on the jet ski.
Yeah, for sure. You ever rode a jet ski upside down?
I've never been. I've never been on a jet ski ever.
I don't know about that one, but jet skis are cool.
Hold on. Okay, let me ask you a question. A serious question. Where did that come from?
My brother. He sent me. He asked me. I was on the way here. He said, "You ever heard of an Oklahoma jet ski?" And I was like, "No." And, you want me to send you one? Sure. He comes up with some of the darndest things. That boy. Oh my God,
kids say the darndest things for sure. So my youngest daughter pooped on a patio once, but we was on vacation, so it's okay. It wasn't our patio.
Did you leave it?
We left it. It was the last day there.
Made it look like a dog.
So we was in Gulf Shores at the beach, and so my wife and kids. We got 3 kids, so it was kind of tough on us to have fun at the beach. We made time, but the last day there, our youngest said, "Mama, I gotta go to the bathroom." And we had rented a beach house, but we had the basement didn't have a bathroom, so we was going to walk upstairs. And here I am. I'm not getting up. Let's be honest. So my wife gets up. And she goes, "What's going on?" She goes, "I have to go to the bathroom." Well, let's just go out here on the patio, and you can pee on the patio. And my youngest goes, "Okay, yeah, I'll pee on the patio." Except she gets out there, and she pees on the patio, but she poops too. So she lays a log on the patio of the beach house.
Whoever was sweeping that thing up, I wish somebody get the fucking dog.
We didn't. We didn't sweep it up. We left it. Vacation, if you want to poop outside, you poop outside. It's vacation. Regardless if you're 4-year-old or 5-year-old or 30-year-old. If you poop outside, you leave it.
You know what? I know how she feels. Because I was coming home from the racetrack one night.
And you pooped in the car?
No.
Oh.
And I told Brittany, I was like, I don't care what you do, get me home. And I mean now.
Now. I've had them times like where your legs are just locked tight.
Yeah.
And you got sweat pulling in your face.
You're sweating.
And you say, "Get me home now."
Yeah, you're digging the sole out of your boots with your toes. Yeah.
Yeah. Your toes are doing this number.
Yeah. The whole
time. Get me the hell out of here.
And so she's like, okay, she's speeding for a little bit, and then she goes back to just regular driving.
You're about 63 and a 30?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But no. She comes to a stop sign, and she sits there. At this point, I'm like laid back with my eyes closed, going, looking
at the heavens going, "Please don't shit my pants."
Got my eyes closed. I'm like,
doing the Lamars like you're pregnant, like you're in labor. Like I'm about to lay this turd.
And I look up, and she's like do playing with the radio, trying to find something to listen to at this stop sign.
My wife knows better.
It's a pointless stop sign. Yeah. It's like it's like 3 miles from our house that nobody stops at during the day.
You don't stop.
And this is like 2:00 in the morning, nobody around.
It is a serious situation.
Yeah, blow through this stop sign.
If you don't stop. Stop.
I raise up.
Keep going.
I raise up and I said, "What is the fuck the matter with you? I've got to go. And she's like, I forgot. No. She takes off, right? We get about 3 or 4 houses down. I'm like white-faced. Pull over right now. And she's like, what? I said, pull the fuck over. I get out.
I'm about to pee my pants.
His big, beautiful house. I shit all in his yard. Right? I'm madder than hell. I was so mad. I was like, if you wouldn't have fucked around at that damn stop sign, I could have been on a toilet. I wouldn't have had to do this in front of everybody. Mad, right? We get home.
Oh, my God. I can't breathe.
We get home. And I've already got my pants back on, of course. But, you know, I took my boots off so I could take my pants all the way off.
I'm out. All right, so you stop at this really nice house.
Beautiful house, yeah.
Beautiful
and it's very
house.
lit up.
Lit up everywhere. And you take your pants
of July.
and you take your pants off, take a shit. In the car or on their lawn?
Huh? On their lawn.
Oh my God, Brandon.
Yeah, had to. Okay.
But you feel better.
In a normal setting, I do the normal. I keep my pants around my ankles, okay? In a normal setting.
Oh my God.
But if I don't know where it's going, I'm taking my pants off because I'm not shitting on my pants. All right? So in order to take my pants off, I had to take my boots off.
Oh.
We get home like 3 miles away.
And you only have one sock on.
No.
What'd you wipe with?
My socks.
Then you still have socks on or one sock?
I had no socks on.
Oh my God.
I get home 3 miles away and I had my pants on already. I go to put my boots on, right? I'm like, I only have one fucking boot.
Oh my God. You left a boot.
I left my boot in that man's front yard next to a big steaming pile of shit. And I was so upset because they were almost new at that point. And I said, you're going up there to get it? She said, no, I'm not. I said, like hell you're not. And so I hopped my ass inside and she went up there and got my boot. I was so mad. I thought for sure like some dog was going to smell it and come get my boot. But yeah, it was. I know how she feels. It was horrible.
Speaking of dogs, last week episode we talked about a dog licking itself. You said talking about licking its asshole.
No, I said a dog does lick his dick.
No, okay, his dick, yeah, but not his asshole.
I've
been watching my dog for 6 straight days. He ain't touched his asshole with his tongue once. Just so you know, like me and him's going, "Are you gonna do it?" I'm asking him.
That's why he's not doing it, because you're watching him.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Normally it don't.
Would you lick your ass if someone was watching you?
No. At all.
There you go.
Whatever, Brendan. Okay. Now that that's all behind us.
It's not. I think about it all the time.
What, shitting in somebody's yard and leaving your boots?
How mortified I was, yeah.
At least Brittany went back and got it for you.
She didn't like it.
But she went back.
Yeah, she did.
That's love. That is true love. You love your wife?
I do love my wife.
I love my wife too. Hey, my wife would go back and get my boots. Only because I'd probably forget them and she'd probably be pissed at me, but she'd go back.
I was so upset though.
Okay, so if you're the last person on earth, the last person on earth, right?
The last person.
The absolute last person. Because of like something bad happening where everybody died. But you.
Mm-hmm.
You had to go to the space station. One-way ticket.
I'm not getting out of bed to pee.
No, listen to me. It doesn't matter at that point.
I know.
You can pee the bed if you want.
Who's there to judge you?
You're the last male on earth.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You're tasked with carrying on the human race.
How am I supposed to do that?
Stop for a second. You don't know who you're going to connect with on the space station.
Yeah.
So you don't know what they look like, what they sound like, who they are, nothing. But you have to carry on the human race once you get there.
Yeah.
Are you doing it? It's a blind date, the ultimate blind date.
Yeah, I'm going to do it because my wife is going to know about it and she's going to kill whoever was in that place and she's gonna take their spot.
Such a good answer. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing my wife don't know about. You know.
Yeah.
Because we're smart.
Yeah.
We're smart people.
Yeah.
Right? We don't do nothing that our wives don't know about.
Yeah.
So therefore, my wife would be the one there waiting on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Brittany.
She would
If
be
you was in
like,
that situation, she would be the one waiting on you.
yeah, I've got your boot, and by the way,
She's
you
got
wouldn't
your
believe
boot.
what I had to do to get this spot.
No shit. She's got your boot, and you're on the way there with the other boot,
Yeah.
and y'all were gonna like create the world over again once you get there.
We're gonna bang our
I like
heads
it.
up against the wall whenever
I
we
like
get
it.
bored.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only answer that I know of. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the latest trend on TikTok. You said you don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
Well, let me fill you in. The latest trend on TikTok is that you get all sauced up from the Miller Lite or whatever your drink of choice is. People are paying for drunk text recipients.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't say I'm sorry. Just understand when I say people are paying for people to text while they're sauced up. Like, who would your person be? Like, if you were going to get sauced up and text somebody for the fun of it, non-sexual,
Yeah.
comedic relief only. People are paying people to be their comedic relief to be drunk texters.
I don't know the name of that person.
I know the name of mine, and that's Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to text my wife whenever I'm sauced up.
No, because my wife is gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing all drunk like that for? Like, come home and get drunk. What are you thinking? You know?" But
My
no,
wife understands that if I've had a hard day at work, I'm getting sauced up.
yeah. There's a
At the Legion Bar and Grill, probably. More likely.
grilling bar.
Grill and Bar, whichever one you want to prefer.
No, there's this there's a crankhead that I'm fond of.
A crankhead? What does
Yeah.
that mean?
It means he loves
Explain.
crank.
Like he loves crank?
Yeah.
So is that like a drug of choice, or is that something common?
Well, I think this guy would probably do about anything.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious.
But he called me about 5 years ago, and I don't know to this day what his real name is,
Okay.
but we call him Dick Sucker.
That's his name.
Yeah, because every time he calls, he's like, "How you doing, Dick Sucker?" So
That's what he says.
Yeah.
So that's his name.
yeah,
Okay. I got you.
I really used to piss him off a lot because whenever he'd call, he sounds like that guy off of The Water Boy. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, "I'm on my way, you might get," you know.
Yeah, like on the way, Mike.
And he caught on and onto it, and he got mad.
I got you. So home is where you make it,
I'm on my way, you might get.
like a tea in the wind, right? So what's his name?
Dick Sucker.
Oh, Dick Sucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know where he
I
lives.
wanted to confirm.
I know where he lives. I know what he looks like. I have not a clue what his name is.
My question is,
Took me 3 years to find out where he
Um,
lived at. We'll call him.
has Kenny made his bet yet?
What bet?
He shook his head no for the people. Okay. Well, I'm just curious. So I have some notes here that was sent to me from an anonymous source. What would your last meal be, Brandon?
Oh, for sure, my wife's vagina.
I mean, if you'd have answered anything different,
Don't need no fork or spoon.
If you would have answered anything different,
Look out.
I don't know if I would have been able to take you serious if you'd have answered anything different than that.
Yeah.
Same. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
You know, people say that we're lucky, but I think they're lucky.
Wow.
Because I guarantee you that hers would be like a steak and baked potato.
Is it a T-bone or is it a porterhouse? Same thing.
I just got her turned on to the New York strips. She was like a sirloin fan, but yeah.
That kind of leads me to the next question that was submitted from our fan base or our producer, whichever one. Something that you thought was cool as a kid, but realized as an adult that it's stupid.
Oh man, there's
You
a
can't
lot
answer
of
the same thing twice.
a lot of things. Cool as a kid, stupid as an adult.
Yep.
You go ahead. What you got?
Pogs.
Sorry? What?
Pogs. You know, the little cardboard round things, Pogs. See, it's telling my age. P-O-G-S. Pogs.
Okay.
I can spell Pogs.
I was gonna say, because I thought fat ass white girls were always in style.
That's P-A-W-G.
It's pronounced the same, you know, like there, and there.
Or Berry.
Hey, I'm not the only one. Kenny done the same thing.
I believe
like, what are you
y'all
talking
thought the
about?
same thing when I said Pogs.
He did.
Not P-A-W-G-S, but P-O-G-S. Like a innocent kid's game back in the 90s.
I don't know what that is.
It's where you had cardboard cutouts of different designs, and you had like aluminum cutouts that you would hit on the table, and whoever won the Pogs, not P-A-W-G-S.
I don't really like Connect Four.
Whatever. What's the worst place to get in a fight? Changing the subject before you get us all in
Porta-potty.
trouble.
That'd be a shitty situation.
A shitty situation.
Yeah, porta potty. It'd be an awful place.
It depends
to
if
get
it
in a
tips over.
fight. If I'm in a fight with somebody, it's tipping over. I'm gonna make it tip over for sure. I can deal with it. Can they?
It depends. Is that what your answer is?
I don't know. A shower would be pretty bad too. Like an all men shower. That'd be a bad fight.
Well, that's not the direction I thought we was going.
Someone's butthole. That'd be a bad fight. Fight for air. You know what I mean?
And you pointed out last episode like I was going that direction. All right, so this is take all the comedy out of it. This is legit. If you lost, I don't know how to answer this. Ask this. Would you rather lose half of your girth or half of your length? It's hard to lose what you don't have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest problem.
So if you're gonna do half the length, you're just gonna cut it all off. So I mean,
It depends on if your tan sleeves have been like trimmed or not.
no, it's just gonna be like, like those raised moles.
I had someone.
It's gonna be like
someone that's in my family. I had someone that's in my family call and ask me this week. So what's the podcast about? And I said, don't even watch it. And he goes, what do you mean? I was like, don't watch it.
You won't
please.
like it. It's not for you.
Please don't watch it. Because I have respect for you, and you will lose respect from me if you watch this podcast. So please don't watch it.
Yeah.
And he said, because you asked me, I won't watch it. I said, you know what? That's a subscriber that I don't care about. Don't watch it.
Oh shoot!
All right. So, hey, it's that time, the intimate time, right?
Yeah.
No pills involved. The play-by-play. Who's commentating? You and Brittany. Hold on. Oh, okay. I read the whole thing. Per our producer, I read the whole question. It's a play-by-play commentary every time you're going at it. Or a comedian roasting you for being unhealthy or unproductive Like, what would you rather have?
A play-by-play for sure.
A play-by-play for sure. Because I know I'm unproductive. I don't need someone to criticize me on being unproductive.
A good, like
my wife knows that.
2 minutes, 39 seconds in, they're going to be like, he's going in for the kill.
2 minutes, 39? I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Okay, what commentator would you like to do your play-by-play?
Oh, Joe Rogan. For sure.
Same.
You know, he's
going to smoke a doobie and be like, that dude is not even in the ballpark.
You know, because, UFC, he'd get so stoked about everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, man.
I agree. Speaking of UFC, here at the Legion Bar and Grill in Franklin, they got UFC on TV. I'm watching it as we speak. But for real, Joe Rogan would be a perfect commentator.
He went in for the kill on another
He'd smoke a big doobie and be like, he's going at it for about 12 seconds. So if
no
you was
commercial breaks in this one.
If you was to start a micro business, what would you start it as? And don't say something we've already talked about. Say something different.
What do you mean?
A micro business.
Like a micro farm or something? Like a little farm?
No, not like that. I'm talking about like, you and Steve talked about one time starting a business with the
BS juice,
from the berries out back.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like a true blue micro business that could make $12 at one point in time. I know we've talked about a food truck at one time.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's kind of putting you on the spot, and I apologize.
It is.
It is. That's kind of part of show business. We're in show business now, so you kind of put on a spot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've kind of lost the idea on the food truck stuff, and I'd like to buy and sell animals.
Buy and sell animals. Mm-hmm. So, like a livestock owner?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Is that considered a micro business?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, a micro business,
like miniature Highland cows, be pretty sweet.
Miniature Highland?
Highland, yeah.
A micro business is anything to make $12. So if you're gonna make $12, it's a micro business.
Okay, well so like a drink or
selling feet picks.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so I would get a Highland cow.
Okay.
And I'd comb his hair down past his eyes.
Kind of like
I'd photo crop a big old doobie in his mouth and sell pictures and ashtrays and. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is that going to make $12?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought... me and my buddy bought some pigs once.
Well, let's hear about it. So you went to a livestock auction.
Yeah, we
bought pigs.
We bought pigs.
How many pigs?
9.
9 pigs.
Yeah.
How many actually made it home? I know the answer.
1.
Okay, so you bought 9 pigs from a livestock auction, and 1 made home.
Yeah. So
Where's the other 8?
4 of them we sold.
Well, that's legit. Okay, I understand that.
3 of them ran off the trailer while we was going down the road. Actually, 4 of them ran off the trailer while we was going down the road. Well, we caught 1. But them motherfuckers are faster than grease lightning.
Did they squeal?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. And how did you catch them?
We just got lucky. The other one was jumping off the trailer because he was like, I don't know, that's a big jump. And we caught him as he was getting off the trailer. Yeah, the other ones, so. And these were piglets, they were still sucking on their mama's
little.
tits. Yeah.
Sucking on the teats.
Yeah.
On the teats?
Yeah, on the big tits.
Okay.
And there was people commenting on Facebook talking about, there's pigs loose.
So it was on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Because of you.
Yeah, they're terrorizing the neighborhood. I'm like, how bad could
terrorizing the
a
neighborhood.
pig terrorize your shoot
my 3 kids probably do more damage than 3 little piglets do.
Yeah, I mean, if it's that big a bother, shoot it.
Well, I wouldn't say that about my kids, but piglets, I don't understand.
Not the kids, yeah. No, you don't understand. At the end of that day, I told Dalton, I said, look, you see him again, shoot him. I'm done chasing him. I'm done. I was done chasing them. They're so fast.
Think about how much
I'm
bacon.
not so fast.
But think about how much bacon you just like left there.
Good riddance. Save
I
a lot.
I love bacon.
Walmart's got it all day long.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Yeah, and they got to check your receipt when you walk out.
So, before we started videoing this show tonight, me and you had a couple drinks and we was watching a little bit of the TV. The show that was on was called Love After Lockup.
Love after lockup.
So what it is like people that have been arrested, like felons, that find love.
After lockup.
I respect that because just because they made a bad mistake of getting locked up doesn't mean that they don't need love too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was a pretty cool episode. You know, she fell in love with someone that had broken into cars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he'd broken into her car too, but she forgave him.
You being serious?
I'm being serious. I was watching it before you got here. He broke into her car, and she was like, "But didn't you steal my stuff?" And he's like, "I did, but that was before I knew you." You know. So I mean, she forgave him, and I think that's what true love is.
Yeah.
I think that show is 100% not rehearsed.
You know,
It's legit.
You probably don't know true love until someone takes all your shit and you forgive them.
I tell my wife that all the time.
Yeah.
I said, Kenzie, you took my seed and made 3 kids, and then, you took everything that I've had, but I love you for it.
Yeah. You really
we're happy.
appreciate that, don't you?
We're happy, and I love her for it.
Yeah.
She waits on me hand and foot, and she's probably got my dinner made before I even get home. Is it really 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's for sure made at this point.
It's cold.
But I warm it up. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because she knows my thoughts before I even make it. And that's why we're not even going to get to our top 10 list. I'm not even going to do that to you. I'm not going to do that to myself.
Idea.
We'll wait till next episode on that.
Oh, shit.
What other kind of notes do you have for us today? First off, Kenny, what is our time? I don't mean to interrupt you in your Celtics game, but how many minutes do we have? How many? We're at 39?
Oh,
So
shit.
we're at like almost episode limit. Do you have anything else for us today?
I don't think so. I did have, but I can't remember. I had something really important to talk about.
Is it the beverages?
It may be. Yeah.
I'll take one more, Juan. Absolutely.
Kenny, is there anything you want to add, buddy?
I have a couple, but we'll save that for the next episode.
For the next episode.
Eminem says that.
Oh, he does not.
Who says it?
Kenny.
Who says it? Nobody knows.
It's not Eminem.
All I know is the next episode we're going to talk about zombies.
You know, I don't understand.
And we're going to talk about the Jetsons.
I don't understand zombies.
Save it for next episode. Do your research.
Okay.
The Jetsons and zombie apocalypse. That's the next episode.
We can do it.
And if we're done, I will let Kenny hit the applause button. And then I will go take a leak. I'm good if you're good.
Welcome to the Snowball Effect podcast.